Bring your big toes to touch, your knees wide. And just slowly start to take deep inhales and exhales. Ones that nourish and fill your body so deeply that every inhale, you fill up your body with good, clean, cleansing air. And with every exhale, you let it go and drop deeper into the pose. You will be able to feel your heels, or maybe your glutes touch your heels. Maybe you allow your chest to get a little closer to the ground. You can keep the pose a little more active to lift up the forearms. You can lay the elbows down. Maybe you turn your head side to side, massage your forehead. And once you brought a little bit of awareness to your breath, I want you to take a deep inhale into your body. And exhale, side out all the way. Then inhale all the way to the top through your nose. Big breath in. Seal your lips. Hold here. Take another sip of air in through the nose. And then slowly exhale and press the air out all the way to the bottom. When you feel empty, I want you to stay there for a moment and pause. Inhale through the nose, big breath in, fill up all the way to the top. Fill up, fill up, fill up, fill up, pause. Now take another sip of air in. And then exhale nice and even without forcefully pressing the air out. Evenly press it all the way out to the bottom. And then pause here for a second and empty. Inhale through the nose, big breath in, fill up all the way to the top. Even though you know there's another sip coming, pause here. Take another sip of air in on top of it. And really nicely, evenly press the air out. Pause on the bottom. One more. Inhale through the nose, fill up all the way to the top. Fill up, fill up, fill up, fill up. Pause here. Take another sip of air in on top. And nice and evenly let the air come out. Press it out all the way to the bottom. Empty out. And then Ujjayi breath. Inhale through the nose, fill up to the top. Notice how much more expansive your breath is. And then seal your lips. Exhale through the nose. Ujjayi breath out. One more full round Ujjayi. Inhale. Ujjayi. Exhale. Shift forward to tabletop. Line your wrist under the shoulders, knees under the hips. On the inhale, drop your belly. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. On the exhale, round into your spine. Hollow your armpits. Inhale, drop the belly. Shoulder blades together. Wiggle in any which way, shape, or form that feels good. Exhale, round into your spine. Hollow the armpits. Drop the belly. Shoulder blades together. Lift your chest. Beautiful. Exhale, round into your spine. Hollow your armpits. Go through 2 or 3 more cat-cow poses. And wiggle in any which shape or form that feels good. I like to stretch out the left side by pressing the shoulder forward, hip back. You can also create a circle going from one side to another. Whatever feels good for your spine. Maybe you've been sitting all day. Maybe you haven't moved the spine enough just yet. And come to a neutral spine position. Extend your right leg back and extend the left arm forward. Pull the belly up and in. Press through your right heel. Hold here. And then bring the elbow into the knee, all the way into the belly. Inhale, extend out, arm and the leg. Exhale, curl it into the belly. Inhale, extend the arm out, press the leg back, press your heel back, pull the belly up and in. Exhale, curl it in again. Extend the arm out, hold here, pull the belly in. And then lower the hand and your knee down. Extend your left leg back. And if your low back is already arching, pull the belly up and in. Press through your left heel. Extend the right arm out. Hold here. Find that core stability. And then bring the elbow into the knee. Extend out to the sides, to top and bottom of the mat. Exhale, curl it in. Inhale, extend out. Get really, really nice and tall here. Exhale, curl it in. Inhale, extend it out. Hold here, pull the belly, plug it up and in. So flatten that low back. 5, 4, 3, 2. Bring the hands down, knees down. Tug the toes under. Hover your knee here. Hold here, pull the belly up and in. Hover the knee just an inch from the mat. 5, 4, 3, 2. Brush your hips up to the sky. Downward facing dog. Look at your hands. Spread the fingers wide. Press down into the fingertips. And extend through the arm bone. So try to press that earth away like you're lengthening this mat. Pull the belly up and in. You can have a little micro bend in the knees, right? Doesn't matter if your heels don't quite make it to the mat. That's okay. Take a breath in. Drop your head heavy. Come high onto your tippy toes. Look forward and walk all the way to the top of your mat. Spread your feet hips width distance. Hang heavy in ragdoll. Swing side to side if that feels good. Bend into your knees and straighten them. Notice what it takes to bring weight to the front, into your toes or into your heels, into your sides of your feet rather. Let the weight of your head pull down on your spine. It should feel really nice. Let the worries of the day roll off your back. Try to present yourself as best as you can. One more breathe in and lower your hands down to the mat. Bend into your knees, reach up all the way to the sky. Big inhale, get tall. And fold all the way down as you exhale. Coming to a half lift, coming to a nice flat spine. Step back to high plank pose. Notice which leg you step back with first. Take a breath in here. Press the earth away from you. Take another breath in here. Exhale it out. One more inhale. Lower all the way down to your belly. All the way down. Baby cobra, lift your chest. Lock down. Lower down. Baby cobra or full cobra, lift your chest. Lower down. Baby cobra, cobra or up dog. Downward facing dog. Breath in together. And out. Inhale together. And out. Come high onto your tippy toes. Bend into your knees. Look forward, step. Or walk. Maybe you jump if it's in your practice. Half lift. Fold forward. Reach up. Get tall. Get tall in your side body. Fold down. Half lift, fill up. Nice flat spine. Step back with your non-dominant leg. High plank pose. Take a breath in here. And out. Press the earth away from you. So press into those hands. You're trying to press it away. Press it down. Take one more breath in. Lower halfway or all the way down to your belly. Up dog or cobra. Lift your chest. And we'll meet in downward facing dog. Take a breath in. And out. Take an inhale, fill up. And exhale. Come high onto your tippy toes. Bend into your knees, step or jump. If you step, make sure it's not your dominant leg. Half lift. Fold, fold, fold. Reach up all the way to the sky. Big inhale. Get tall. Fold all the way down as you empty. Come into a half lift. Step back to high plank pose. Breathe in and out. Hold here, strong core. Exhale it out. One more breath in. Lower half bear all the way down. Up dog or cobra, lift your chest. Downward facing dog. Breath in and out. Take an inhale, fill up, good cleansing breath in. Empty, empty, empty. Come high onto your tippy toes. Bend your knees, step or jump to the top. Half lift and fall down. Reach up all the way to the sky. Big inhale. Fold all the way down. Big exhale. Half lift. Step back with non-dominant leg. High plank. Take a breath in. Lower halfway or all the way down to your belly. Up dog or cobra. Down dog. Breathe in together. Breathe out together. Inhale. Exhale. Come high onto your tippy toes. Bend into your knees. Step or jump to the top of your mat. Half lift right away. Fold forward. Or reach up to chair pose. Look down if you can't see your toes. Shift your hips back a little. Take an inhale. Sink your hips a little bit lower. Take a breath in and out. Take an inhale. Lower a little bit and exhale. Breathe in. Breathe out. Beautiful. Stay with it. Inhale. Sink another inch. Exhale. Take another breath in. 6 inches lower. Exhale. Take an inhale. Exhale. Breathe in. Boat pose. Boat pose. And hold onto your knees. Let go of the knees. And straight to a high V. Straighten to a high V. Hold here. Take an inhale. Lower down to low boat. Inhale to high. Exhale to low. Inhale to high. Exhale to low. Inhale to high boat. Hold here. Lift your chest. You can hold onto the knees or straighten the legs. Doesn't matter. Wherever it makes sense for you. Lift your chest more. And then cross your ankles. Step back. Downward facing dog. Take a breath in. And out. Take an inhale. Let it go. Exhale. Lift your left leg high. Bend your knee and open your hips. Rotate your ankle. Reverse the rotation. That way I can't hear anybody cracking. You need to let me know. I always crack. Reach your leg back to three-legged. Level the hips so the hip points are facing down. Bring the left knee to the left tricep. Shift your weight forward and press the knee forward. Reach back three-legged. Knee to nose. Reach back three-legged. Right tricep shift. Reach back three-legged. Knee to nose. Hold here. Puff up your chest. Press the earth away. Pull the knee in. Round into your spine. Step your foot forward. Crescent lunge. So both feet face forward. And stay here. Take an inhale. And tuck the tailbone under. Lower hip flexor stretch on the right side. Take a breath in. And empty out. One more inhale. Bring your hands down. Step back. High to low push-up. Up dog or cobra. We'll meet in down dog. Breath in. And out. Breath in. Let it go. Lift your right leg high. Bend your knee. Open your hips. Rotate your ankle. Get all the way to the edges those parts that don't feel so beautiful. Get the fluid in there, synovial fluid, joint fluid. And reverse the rotation. Nice and slow does it, right? With effort and conscious thought. Then pivot the hip down. Bring the right knee to the right tricep and shift forward. Reach back three-legged, knee to nose. Reach back three-legged. Left tricep, shift it forward, press it in, pull the knee up. Reach back three-legged, knee to nose, shift forward, hold here. Press the earth away, round into the spine, lift the knee up another inch, and step the foot forward gently to crescent lunge. Reach up, find your stance. Take a breath in, tilt the hip bone, tailbone rather down, so you'll feel the stretch, the left hip flexor. If you're sitting all day, this may feel really nice right now. Take one more breath in. You can bend into that front knee a little more. Inhale. Bring your hands down. Step back. High to low push-up. If you have the tendency to drag the foot as you step back, try to pull it closer into the chest. And then moving in downward facing dog. Breathe in. And out. Take an inhale. And then exhale. On your inhale, come high onto your tippy toes. Step or jump. If you step, step with your non-dominant foot. Half lift. Fold forward. Chair pose with Utkatasana. Rise up. Draw your hands together at heart. On your inhale, come high onto your tippy toes. On the exhale, bring the palms back behind you. Beautiful. Reach the arms forward. Stay high on the tippy toes. Exhale the arms back. Sink a little lower. Stay high on the tippy toes. Arms forward. Exhale the arms back. Inhale the arms forward. Stay high on the tippy toes. Exhale the arms back. One more. Reach the arms forward. High on the tippy toes. Fold forward. Come into half lift. Step back. Non-dominant leg. High to low push-up. Up dog or cobra. Downward facing dog. Breathe in. And out. Take an inhale. And exhale. Lift your left leg high. Bend your knee. Open your hips. Left leg. Stay here or flip your dog on the exhale. You flip. Squeeze the shoulder blades in towards each other. You reach your left arm forward. Drop your head. Stay with it. Keep your heart open, your chest. Otherwise, you're in three-legged. That's okay. You can rotate the ankle again. Come back to three-legged down dog. Bring your left knee to your left tricep. Shift it forward. Step it to the outside of your left hand. Stay high on the back toes. Lift your chest forward. Maybe you come to the fingertips. Wiggle space. Forward and back. Keep your chest lifted. Head lifted. And then come to a stable, solid position. Fire up your back leg. Hold here. 5, 4, 3, 2. Step your back foot to the outside of the right hand. Malasana squat. Push your elbows into the knees. Knees back into the elbows. Hold here. Lift your chest. 5, 4. Lift your butt up just another inch. 3, 2. And fold forward all the way down. Come into a half lift. Step back, high to low push-up. Non-dominant leg if you can. Half dog or cobra, lift your chest. Down dog, press back, exhale. One breath here. Empty all the way out. Lift your right leg high. Bend your right knee. Open the hips. You stay here or you flip. If you flip, squeeze the shoulder blades together or reach the right arm forward. Drop your head. Open your heart. Open your throat. Stay with it. Come back, three-legged. Right knee to the right tricep, shift it forward, keep it high. Gently land it to the outside of the right hand. Stay high on the left tippy toes. Shift your chest forward, lift your chest, lift your head. You can come to the fingertips. Come to a stable position, fire up the back leg. So your quads in the back are working just as much in the front. Hold here, 5, 4, 3, 2. Step the left foot to the left side or left outside of the left hand. Malasana squat. Hold here, 5. Elbows into the knees, knees back into the elbows. Isometric action in there. Don't cop out. Let's say 3, 2, and 1. Fold forward. Come into a half lift. Place your palms down to the mat, shoulder width distance. If you already have crow pose, go for it. If you're just working on it, bring the palm shoulder width distance, spread the fingers wide, come high onto the tippy toes, and then make contact perhaps, knees with the tricep. You look forward, you want to create the elbows over the wrists. Lean forward, trust your body, going forward, that's it, beautiful. Lift your hips up, start to bring the big toes together, maybe heels in towards the glutes, and why not go crazy on a Tuesday, shoot back to chaturanga, if it's in your practice. If not, don't worry about it. Moving downward facing dog. Take a breath in and out. Breathe in together. Breathe out. On your inhale, come high onto your tippy toes. Come high onto your tippy toes, bend into your knees. Step or jump to the top. Come into a half lift. Fold, fold, fold. Reach up, chair pose, Utkatasana. And sink your hips slow right away. Take a breath in. Sink it. Another inch. Of the puppies coming in. Take a breath in. Sink another 6 inches. Stay with me. Breathe in. Breathe out. Take an inhale. Another 6 inches. You should be running out of room. Take another inhale. Boat pose. Boat pose. Now lift your chest. Don't give into your back. Lift your chest. You can hold on to the knee if you want to. Inhale and low boat. Come back up to high. Lower down to low. Come back up to high. Lower down. Come back up to high. Lower down, flutter kick here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come back up to high bow. Hold here. Hold on to the knee. Maybe you let go of the knee. Maybe you come into a high V. 5, 4, 3, 2, and cross your ankles. Step back, downward facing dog. Take a breath in and out. Take an inhale together, fill up. And then let it go, let it go, let it go. Lift your left leg high. Left knee to the left tricep, shift it forward. Reach back, three-legged. Knee to nose. Reach back, three-legged. Right tricep, press it forward. Come back to three-legged, press to the left heel, then bend into it, knee to nose, hold here, step the foot forward, crescent lunge, rise up, and warrior 2. Reach your left arm forward, extended side angle. Keep the core strong and engaged. Take an inhale. Keep everything under the hip bone the same. Reverse your warrior. Try not to get the bend from the left knee out. And reach the arm up or back. Right hand can slide down your thigh. Press down into your feet. And then cartwheel your hands down to the mat. Step back. High to low push-up. Up dog or cobra. Lift your chest. Down dog, empty, empty, empty. Lift your right leg high. Bend your knee, open your hips. We're going to do that on the other side. Lower the hip back down. Right knee, right tricep. Shift forward. Reach back three-legged. Knee to nose. Shift forward. Reach back three-legged. Left tricep. Keep that knee high. Reach back three-legged. Knee to nose. Hold here for a moment. Create space. Lift up the knee another inch. Step the foot forward to crescent lunge. Reach up. Warrior two. And your alignment, reach the right arm forward. Extended side angle. Today I'm keeping it a little higher. I can engage the core better that way. Take an inhale. And then reverse your warrior. So lateral extension in the other side, right side body. Left hand can slide down. I personally like to bring it to my low back. Kind of keeps me grounded to keep this hip down, but extend through my upper torso. Take one more breath in, and then bring your hands down. Step back, high to low push-up. Up dog or cobra, inhale. Down dog, empty, empty, empty. Take one breath in, and then empty that out. Come high onto your tippy toes, then into your knees, step or jump to the top. Half lift, and fold down. Chair pose. Bring your hands together at heart. Come high onto your tippy toes, twist. Left elbow, right knee. Stay high on the tippy toes, keep your hips low. Breathe in, and out. Take an inhale. And exhale. Take one more breath in. Fold forward. Half lift. And fold back down. Come back to chair pose. And draw your hands together at heart. Lift up to your tippy toes. Twist. Any amount. Elbows can be between the knees. Keep the heels high, but your hips low. Take a breath in. Squeeze your thighs together. Take a breath in, sink your hips another inch. Breathe in, stay with me, breathe out. One more inhale, fill up, and fold forward at the top. Come into a half lift, bring your palms to the mat. One more crow pose. It's easy. Perhaps you start to straighten the arms into crane. If it's hard, see where you can just meet yourself. Can you look down at your hands, shift the weight more into the fingertips to claw the mat. Your fingertips are your bricks. Will actually be true in crane too if you start to straighten. Beautiful. Hold here. You guys are rock stars. 5, 4, 3, 2, step. If it's in your practice shoot, not a requirement, just for funsies. Up dog or cobra, lift your chest. We'll meet in downward facing dog. Breath in. And out. You can inhale together. And let it go. Inhale, lift your left leg high. Step your left foot forward to crescent lunge. Reach up. Warrior two. Reach your left arm forward, extended side angle. And come to half bind. Internally rotate. So the thumb side of your hand goes down. Squeeze those shoulder blades down. Lift your chest to the sky. Hold here. Take another inhale and bring your hands to the inside of your left foot. Bring your right knee down. Wiggle this left foot out to the side and to the front, so much so that you can sink your weight forward into lizard. This will look different for everyone. You can stay on the palms. If you feel the hip stretch, you can come down to the forearms. Try to lift through the chest. If you always keep in here, maybe you stay up on the palms today. Lift your chest through. Notice what's possible. Notice that right hip flexor. Of course, back off of any pain. But if you're open, maybe you can even come to the knife edge of that left foot. Kind of nice sometimes. Okay, on the forearms, start to press back on your hands, and then wiggle this left foot back into the middle. And wiggle it out to the middle and forward. And flex your left toes back. Maybe half splits. If you have full or somewhere in between half and full, you can go for it. Somewhere in between. It's been a minute since I've been here. If you make a fist with your hands, sometimes it's helpful. A block or a makeshift block, nice big books. I don't know, Harry Potter, Lord of the Rings. And then slowly start to wiggle this left foot back. Bring the ankle under the knee. Tuck the back toes under, lift your back knee up. And then standing splits. Press off your back foot. Drop your head heavy. Take another breath in. Step your feet together and fold. Come into a half lift. Step back, high to low push-up. Any variation you can hold in high plank or halfway or all the way down. Or just meet us in downward facing dog. Take a breath in and out. Take an inhale and exhale. Lift your right leg high. Step your right foot forward to crescent lunge. Reach up. Warrior two. Reach the right arm forward. Extended side angle. Any amount. And then a half bind. Rotate that thumb down and all the way around. And when you do, squeeze that shoulder, that scapula down to your back. Lift your chest. Pull the belly in. Hold here. Press firmly into your feet. Notice that lift that it creates. And then bring your hands to the inside of your right foot. Wiggle the back foot forward. And then bring the back knee down. Wiggle that right foot out to the side and forward. Any kind of lizard. On your palms, on your forearms. Maybe on the knife edge of that right foot. Oftentimes we forget. We get to choose what we want to do. At any given time, and even in the practice that's guided, right? If it's in pain, the left hip flexor is too much. I sat all day today. It feels really good. But if this is creating pain, we don't want you in there, right? So see what's possible. And then if you were on the forearms, slowly start to press back up. Wiggle that right foot towards the center and then out in front of you as far as it will go. Maybe your hands come to blocks or makeshift blocks. Beautiful. Yeah. Meet yourself where you are. It doesn't matter. It doesn't have to be full splits, right? Who cares? Notice what is possible. Accept what is possible. All right, tomorrow it'll be a different conversation. It'll be a different pose, a different way to get into it. Right, so honor this exact step right here, right now. All right, slowly start to wiggle that right foot back. Ankle under the knee. Back, tuck the back toes, lift your back knee, and then standing splits. Lift your left leg high, drop your head heavy. Just nicely press through that left heel, and then fold forward, step the feet together at the top. Come into a half lift, step back, high to low push-up. Any variation of dog or cobra. And we'll meet in downward facing dog. Shift forward to high plank pose and hold here for 5, for 4, for 3, 2, and lower all the way down to your bellies. Bring your arms down by your sides. Face your palms up. Take a cleansing breath in and out. On the inhale, lift up your chest. Squeeze the shoulder blades in towards each other. Hold here. 5, 4. Now start to pull the belly in. So engage your core muscles. Notice what it's like to maybe rest on your rib cage a little more. 3, 2. Lift up a little higher. And lower all the way down. Take a cleansing breath in and out. On the inhale, lift up just your feet. Pull into the belly, pull into the core. Engage the glutes. Lift up your feet even more. Hold here for 5, 4. Press the toes to the back, but then also get height. 3, 2, and 1. Come all the way down. We'll put the 2 together. Take a cleansing breath in and empty out. On the inhale, lift up your chest, lift up your feet. Notice what's present, what's missing. You squeeze your scapula more. You press the crown of your head forward more. Can you pull into the belly more? 5, 4, 3. Lift up a little higher. And 1. Come all the way down. Wiggle your hips side to side for a second. Windshield wiper your feet. And then grab your ankles. Bring your forehead to the mat. And take a cleansing breath in. Exhale the air all the way out. On the inhale, lift up for floor bow. So press your shin bones towards the back of your mat. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Open up here. 5, 4, 3, 2. Calm down. Take a cleansing breath in. Exhale it all the way out. Bend into your knees. Grab your ankles again. I like to flex my feet. Take an inhale. Exhale it all the way out. And on the inhale, lift up. Hold here. Bring those shoulder blades in towards each other. Squeeze them in. Hold here. 5. Press your shin bones towards the back. So it's going to lift you up even more. 3, 2. Lift up a little higher. And 1. Come all the way down. Release your bind. Wiggle your hips. Windshield wiper your feet. And then bring your hands to your shoulders. Press up to a tabletop. Sit up on your knees. Bring your hands to your hips. Okay. Take an inhale. And then on your exhale, pull the belly in. Tuck the tailbone under. Lift your chest. Breathe in. And then start to lean back. Hold here. So nice straight diagonal line. Hold here. 5, 4. Squeeze into the glutes, the quads, belly pulling in. 3. Lift your chest. 2. Squeeze into the butt. Come forward. Sit down on your heels or between your heels. You can close your eyes for a second. Take a breath in. Exhale it all the way out. One more inhale. And let it go. Exhale. Inhale, sit back on your knees. Sit back up on your knees. Take an inhale. Belly in. Squeeze into the glutes. Take another inhale. Start to lean back. Lift your chest. Hold here. 5, 4, 3. Lean back a little more. 2, and 1. Slowly come up. Sit back down. Take a breath in. Let it go. One more inhale. And exhale. On the inhale, sit back up on your knees rather. Take a breath in. Start to lean back and hold here for 10. Pull the belly in, lift your chest. 9, 8, 7, 6. Squeeze into the legs and glutes. 5, 4, 3, 2. Shift forward, lower down. Last one, breath in. And out. Inhale, shift forward, back to the knees. Last set. Tuck the tailbone under, lift your chest, belly in, breathe in. Start to lean back, hold here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Lower another inch, 3, 2, and 1. Shift forward. Whew. I don't know about you guys. Sit back on the heels or between the heels. All right, and today we are going to go into hero's pose, reclined hero's pose. So you can do one leg at a time or use a support system, something under your back. What I want you to do is wiggle your feet out enough that your butt is kind of sort of touching the mat underneath. Mine is not totally touching at the moment. And then bring your hands to the side and start to just lean back. For some of you, coming to the forearm is all you'll be able to do. But you'll feel the stretch in your quad. Try to keep the knees facing forward. If you feel the quad stretch and you're good here, you can stay here. If you're like the 2 knee is too much at the same time, bend into the 1. If all of it is too much, just sit up, butt between the heels or on the heels. You can start to go back. I have a block under my upper back for the moment. And lean all the way back. You're more than welcome to. You can keep the eyes closed. Sometimes this is a very triggering pose. Stay here with me for a moment. Don't hate it. Meet yourself where you are. If you feel like you can go further back or remove the block, feel free. Notice how often you can start to send signals to your body that you're safe, you're okay. Obviously not pain, but that you're in a hard position. You don't have to be in fight or flight mode. Oftentimes that comes with breath, bringing consciousness and awareness to the breath. Oftentimes it's directing your thought. Stay here for another couple of moments. If you did one leg at a time, make sure you switch. This is considered a back bend, so you may feel a little bit of compression in the low back. That's okay. And coming out of this pose, I feel like is the hardest. So I like to put the forearms down, bring the head up, and then nice and slowly, very, very slowly, prop myself up. Take my time, wiggle the heels under. Maybe they come to touch. Sit back on the heel, start to come back forward a little more. If you had any prop under your low back, you can place it to the side and then swing your legs to the front and lay down on your back. We'll go into 3 more back bends. So if it's in your practice that you go into wheel, you're more than welcome, but perhaps reclined hero was plenty for your low back already. You just want to do bridge. Take a breath in together and exhale it out. And on the inhale, lift up, roll up your spine off of the mat. And hold here. Squeeze into your glutes, into your hammies. Maybe you wiggle the shoulders under. 5, 4, 3, 2, and slowly lower down. Take a cleansing breath in. Bridge or wheel, exhale it out. On the inhale, peel your low back, mid back, upper back off. Squeeze into your glutes. You can wiggle the shoulders under, don't have to. 5, 4, 3, 2, and slowly lower down. Last back bend of the night. Take a breath in. Exhale it all the way out. On the inhale, peel up your back and hold here for 5, for 4, for 3, for 2, and slowly roll all the way down. Bring the soles of your feet together and drop your knees wide. Hand to the heart, hand to the belly. Connect back in with what's real. Oftentimes, our brains serve up thoughts that are not only not useful, but totally not true. So maybe you take this moment to find the thoughts that are truthful. The thoughts that do serve you. And then gently guide your knees together. Grab the tops of your feet or ankles or calves or back of your thighs. Try to flatten your low back to create a nice flat low back from all the compression, all the back bending. Grab behind your knees, rock along your spine, make your way to a downward facing dog. Take your time, there's no rush. Step back, you could vinyasa if that feels good in your body. And when you're in down dog, lift your left leg to the sky and bring your left knee forward. Half pigeon. Notice if you lifted the right knee first. Why does it feel so strange? Right, to start with the other leg. Why do we move from automatic, from dominant all the time? Is it possible that the left side can serve us just as well? Is it possible to develop something here instead of keeping it secondary? Fold it over, slowly start to press up onto your palms. Lean heavily onto your left hip, bring your right leg around. Stack those ankles and knees as best as you can. Flex your feet. Sit up tall. Hinge from the hips perhaps. If you feel it in the outer hips, the double pigeoning, just fine. Come back up to straight. You have two options. You can keep the right knee bent here, swing the left leg back for half pigeon, or step back to a down dog and bring the right knee forward. If you practice with me, you know I kind of like the first option better. I'm already on the floor. Don't always feel like I want to do that down dog in between, but maybe it's something that you do like to do. Maybe it's something that does serve you. Notice how your right side feels as the second side. Sometimes I brush my teeth with my left hand. I'm right-handed. I do make a mess, but it is a wonderful exercise in creating neural paths and connections in the brain. If you fold it over, slowly start to come up. Lean to your right hip, bring that left leg around. Stack as best as you can for double pigeon. Hinge if you must. Slowly start to come back up. Extend both legs out in front of you and lay down on your back. Think a block or makeshift block under your hip. Or you can come into shoulder stand. Sometimes I just like the progression. Start my hips on a block. Get that settled. That elevation of the hip over the heart. Basically, that's the point here. Very calming on the nervous system. And of course, your hip can stay on a block, or if you are in shoulder stand, maybe you bring your feet overhead for plow pose. Maybe you bend your knees in a pressure pose. Slowly start to roll down, one vertebrae at a time. Got a block under your hip, you can remove it or extend the legs out. A little more hip extension. When your low back hits the mat, bring your knees into your chest. And drop them to the left side first. Nice and easy supine twist. Come back to center. Drop your knees to the other side. Come back to center. Bring your knees into your chest. Wrap your arms around your shin bones. Come into a teeny tiny low ball. Squeeze everything together. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. And release down to Shavasana. Your arms and legs fall to the sides. Take up all the space. I mean all the space. Take a final scan of your body. From the top of your tippy toes. Traveling up your legs. Through the hips. Your torso and arms. And all the way to the crown of your head. Where else? You're still in tension. Where else can you let go? And then get heavy into the earth. Take a deep inhale into your body. And sigh it out. Wiggle your toes, your fingers. Come to your right side in a fetal position. Observe this moment. Off the mat. Not quite into the world yet. Who are you? Where are you? And see if you can carry this peace, this awareness, all the way into the rest of your evening and week. Last few days of the month. Gently press up to the seat at the top of the mat. Bring the palms together at heart center. We'll close today's practice with one Om. You can listen or come along. Take a cleansing breath in first. And sigh it out. Inhale for Om. Om.